So you ready to wheel? Dr. Zanakis, ready to wheel? But I try to speak slowly because sometimes for me to get a word out is difficult. And I make a lot of malapropisms. I'll try to keep that to a minimum for this video. In high school, I remember a social studies teacher asking me what I wanted to do. And when I told him that I wanted to become a doctor, he kind of laughed at it. He thought, well, I would be lucky if I got into a college, let alone possibly get onto medical school. In medical school, I realized that I was definitely studying different than the other students. The other students would be able to read through the material either the day before the lecture or they would read it that night after. And for me, specifically in anatomy, I would have to read the material once beforehand, then listen to the lecture, then read it again. Right, I'll have my pickup again. But what really hit it home was looking at the pictures in the anatomy text or just going to the body, the cadaver, and really seeing it on the cadaver. And then I could picture it, and I was able to see the relationship between a nerve, an artery, a vein, a muscle, and by picturing it, it really stuck. I discovered that I had dyslexia when I picked up a book written by Sally Shaywitz and wanted to know all about dyslexia because my daughter was diagnosed with it. And that's when I realized you have one of those like moments, an epiphany where this is what I've struggled with my whole life. Geraldine, my wife, was well aware of what dyslexia was, and she would always describe someone as having a learning disability. And I was adamant with her that I had a learning ability because despite not reading well, I was able to get into medical school. And I ended up being elected to the Honor Society for Medical Schools. Today, I'm an orthopedic surgeon.